Tawfiq Ahmed, and the role I'm playing is Rushi.
My name is Reema Gilani, and I'm playing the character of Vasant, who is writer Sonal Moore's mother in real life.
Hi, I'm Cipriana. I play Radhika. And I'm Ashi, and I'm playing Evie.
My name's Shabnam, and I'm playing the character of Sonal.
My name's Rukoya Masri, and I'm the stage manager for Nantaki Theatre Co. for 10 years to home.
Hello, my name is Neil Banerjee. I'm the creative director for Nantaki Theatre Company.
Rushi is a character which I think every migrant to Australia can relate to in some way or the other. The challenge as an actor is obviously that Rushi is a real person, and I have to give that due and that justice to that character. So definitely an interesting way of exhibiting what we can really do.
I'm a splitting image of my role, I think. It's very scary. Like, I was talking to the writer Sonal, and she was saying how her daughter is like obsessed with Marvel. I'm obsessed with Marvel. She's also like in the film and TV industry, like in the script. I am. A lot of the things she say, like, there'd be times where we're running the script and I'll just randomly improvise a line, and then I look and it's like very similar to what's actually in the script, because it's like we're on the same wavelength, I think, me and Evie.
So Vasant and Rushi were first generation immigrants, and they came to this country in 1959 when there was hardly any South Asian migration to Australia. So of course I didn't come as far back as that. I came more recently, but I'm also a first generation migrant from the South Asian region, and I can relate to a lot of things that they would have gone through. It's, I guess, when you adopt a new country, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because you still love your old country and your culture, but then you fall in love with this new country, and you're not happy when you're away from either. So it's an interesting state of existence. So I can understand what they would have gone through when they first moved here.
So obviously I relate to Radhika as she is on the page. I don't know the real life Radhika, but on the page I feel like we sort of have, there are definite similarities. I mean, we're both white passing mixed race kids, and like that's pretty evident in the script, and a lot of the comments like she makes I definitely resonate with, and yeah, it's just really exciting that like a role like that exists for me to play. It's so fun.
I guess I'm just reflecting on that the character Sonal in real life is the writer of the play. So I'm just drawing on that parallel and just thinking of myself as the storyteller. Thinking of myself as, what would I do if I had to look back on my family's history of migration and sort of reflect on it and remember it or retell it. And that's the character of Sonal, really, and she's bringing the worlds together, the generation of her daughters and then her parents' generations. She's in between. We didn't get the script until later in the piece, and that's been interesting because it's been a kind of a mystery and then a revelation in actual rehearsal time. And as I'm reading and acting it, there's just things coming in real time to me that instinctually you're feeling, you're thinking, you're like, wow, this is new, this is interesting. She seems to be a very cool kind of mum. So I can relate to that, like just being this cool person that relates to young people all the time. That's me in real life, so I draw on that. In terms of someone being the daughter of someone else, I think that's something that really, there's parts in there that really touches me and triggers, because that is the one that I relate to a lot, thinking of my own relationship with my mum, my dad. So I bring a lot of that in.
10 Years to Home by Sonal Moore is our forthcoming theatre production at Riverside Theatre on the 2nd and 3rd of August 2019, 2nd of August 8 p.m, 3rd of August show starts at 5 p.m. Really excited to present all of you this play, which is an outcome of Drama Sutra playwriting project that Nantaki Theatre Company kick-started in 2017. There were 3 plays which actually was part of development process, And from those 3 plays, we selected Sonal Moore's autobiographical play, 10 Years to Home.
It's quite an experience. I've actually really enjoyed it. It's my first professional gig, so I've learned a lot in this process, and it's officially really exciting to start putting my studies into action. And the process has been really calm and kind and quite collaborative, which is really nice.
I've been acting since I was quite young, but yeah, it's interesting. I feel more empathetic actually now. Yeah, it's difficult. Acting is difficult. I mean, we all know that. It takes a lot out of you emotionally, and you invest in your characters. And yeah, I have a new appreciation for the actors now that I'm on the other side of the fence.
Amazing is in one word and novel in another, because it's a very different approach that we've taken, because it's storytelling and then it's a realism as well. So it's a combination of quite a few textures within a play. So the approach has been different, the devices have been different. So I'm looking forward to how this all plans out.
It's been lots of fun working with different kinds of people in the industry, and this production of 10 Years to Home written by Sonal Moore, it's been quite an interesting journey.
Jules's process is pretty unique. I haven't worked with anyone who directs the way she does. I think it's been really fun. She sort of uses like games and divisive techniques to sort of make us improvise.
The blocking. It gives you a lot of freedom, like as an
yeah.
actor
So she
to
uses like the natural impulses of the actor to direct the scene, which is really cool because you get to see your own sort of impulses in the final sort of blocking of the scene, which is really fun.
It's very collaborative because a lot of like, you know, play directors or even film directors will be very much like, no, you have to do this, 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 and that, and I'll lay it straight out for you. This one, it is a little bit, it's like kind of weird because as an actor you would come and be like, okay, so the director's going to know, and she's like, no, you do, and we're like, oh, me?
She's definitely taught me a lot about different methods of directing, and it's been really nice collaborating with someone new like me.
I love Riverside Theatre. I have performed at one of the other theatres there on numerous occasions, and yeah, we love Riverside Theatre. It's great.
This is the first time I'll be performing at Lennox rather than being an audience, so that's definitely an interesting change. So looking forward to that, yeah.
I'm really loving it that it's going to be an intimate space and I get to be very close to my audience and my cast members. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm excited and a bit nervous actually.
I have done some callbacks in that space, some dance calls, and I sang there once, Rolling in the Deep, and I forgot all the lyrics. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Okay, so let's hope that all the bad luck's gone.
Yeah.
Otherwise we're screwed.
Yeah, it's got lots of really good karma.
I'm very excited. I have been going to that place since like I was 7 for school performances. The first performance I ever saw there was My Jumanji. I saw Macbeth there. I saw Stolen there like just last year. I've seen a bunch of stuff, so it's really cool.